Well, welcome back. And now we're into 10/28 through 11/3. This happens to be the week that Halloween falls on, so there might be some veil thinning. You might have some interesting experiences this week. Okay. If you ever get startled or frightened by anything that you're experiencing, buy yourself some sage. You can buy a little stick of sage and let it smolder and just sage your environment, and it kind of cleans things up. Okay, so all you have to do is burn a little bit of sage and it clears up most of everything. Okay, so all right, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is lay out a little mini spread, since it is when the veil is thin. We'll see if we can get a little bit of a, maybe even a Celtic cross happening. Okay, so let us see. Let's start out with the Hanson Roberts. No, I'm going to start out with the Voyager. And, interesting. All right. There we go. So, let me pull it down. You can see how it looks when I lay it out, all right? Crossing. I don't know if you can, I think you can see it more. Yeah. Okay. Working on the roses, I got a thorn. Yep, sure do. All right. So, what we're going to take a look at first is what's going on right now. Okay, this is interesting to me because what I'm seeing is there's going to be certain circumstance when you may be dealing with someone who has a certain level of immaturity and they misrepresent the truth. It says, hang on, it's not an unforgivable sin, but this looks to me like there may be a delay in the resolution of it, but it actually turns out better, which is an odd concept. But this says there'll be happiness as a result of it. Forgive them, and I think it allows them to feel like they don't have to be perfect. So if you're interacting with a younger person that is really kind of suffering under the misconception that they must be perfect, it might be the time for you to back off a little bit and allow them the right to make a mistake. All right, this card is telling me in the long run it will definitely pay off. Okay, let me pull back, and now I want to go to a different layer. This was about children. I want you to see that. This is telling me it'll work out. It will be better balance. This is telling me that they are afraid to make mistakes, and that is where one of their strengths are going to be, is they'll be able to recover from mistakes. Okay, so here's the children's spread. If I look back and I pull into this, and this is going to be for adults now, let me change the layer that I'm reading it on. This is telling me that you're dealing with an old issue, something that used to trouble you when you were a child and you stuffed it. And now you're going to get a chance to have another look at it. And guess what? We've got it resolved. It's great if you happen to talk to somebody who's an expert in resolving those kind of issues. But these cards are telling me that you're working on it, and in the long run, you get perfect resolution. I also want to encourage you that if you have a long-range plan on what you want to be doing in 3 to 5 years, you must begin the process within the next 3 to 5 months. If you do, there will be no insurmountable problems, okay? No major obstacles. A little bit of an obstacle, you can either go around or go over. It says keep going. Don't believe what was told to you when you were little that no, you can't do it. Who do you think you are? Keep on going, because there's the happiness card right next to it. This is the card that tells me that once you come to the edge, if you have the courage, like Nietzsche says, come to the edge and fly, you'll look back and go, I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Okay, so this is a really good card encouraging you to take that leap of faith so that your long-range plans can work out. Okay, and I don't care if you're 87, you're going to have a long-range plan that you're going to want to institute. This card right here says you have to expand your world. You've been thinking too small. You've got to open it up and see what is available. Major Arcana card. This is a great card for that. This one is, if you've needed to improve things in your home environment, this is the first step into moving in that direction. Once again, I want to say I am convinced there's somebody out there that's looking for a house, and this card is saying, keep your eyes open, you will find it. Okay? It looks like it's a house that's not too expensive, maybe might be in an area that is expensive. So you think you can't afford it, and then you discover that you can. Because this looks like there may be somebody who wants out while you want in. Okay, so know that there's going to be an opportunity for you. Your feet are on the right path. Do not give up prematurely. Okay, so these are some lovely cards for that. Now I'm going to flip over to the bottom of the deck. And this card is saying, use your internet more effectively, because this is about doing things online, or search for a job online, or search for real estate online. You're going to find something there. Okay. Okay. This card says that if you're looking for that property, it might be you're not finding it right now because it's in litigation somewhere. There's some legal dealing around it at this time that hasn't freed up so that you can find it yet. Persevere. Elizabeth Warren, persevere. Okay. And then this little card is telling me that it looks like you will luck into the right person to help you do all the financing with it. So if you are looking for a realtor and you haven't found the right one, or no one's, sometimes they give you that patronizing, oh, save some money and come back and see me. This is somebody who's going to say, I'll find something for you. They might be new to the realtor game, and this is just the one you want to find. Okay? Can't tell you how many, well, I can tell you. I think it's been 4 houses that I've been able to buy when people said I couldn't. So, don't listen, all right? Just know that you can find the right person, the right property, and the right time. All righty. So that is the Happy Halloween reading. So if you have any questions, be sure and let me know. You can write on the bottom of my channel, or you can also send me an email. There's some information there so you can get a hold of me. Right? Be happy to do a reading for you. Or if not, just drop me a line. Might be something we could read on. All right, everybody. Take good care and love each other. It's the truth.